Let's see how it goes. Up. Um, I'm over doing actually some Palo Santo this time. We're calling Archangel Michael, Mother Mary. I hope everyone's doing well this Sunday evening. We're getting ready for another full week after a full moon in Gemini. And oh boy, have they been busy during this full moon in Gemini. There's a married couple, okay, or Taurus. Or maybe your ex is Taurus, um, and you were married before. I don't know. Okay, so let's get into this energy. It's I hope you can hear me, my loves. Let's see. Somebody here has been holding back from you, trying something they're holding something back from you that you don't know about, it almost feels like. But it just makes you really tight with your money. So let's see here. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna have to do the thing again. Okay, got you. You can hear me. Cool. All right. So let's get into it. The last one wasn't giving a sound, but I think what it was is somebody texted me and stuff. So I realized later, but I had to cool down because I was frustrated. So I did a Celtic cross, and somebody is holding back, or they're trying. Somebody's holding back. That's okay. And divine timing is here. Our beautiful Temperance energy, and this in the season of December. So they're probably very angry because you walked away from them, and they're trying to bring towers your way. They're trying to bring towers your way, but uh, I had to clarify this energy. Okay. Well, no, I haven't actually clarified this energy. What I clarified was the Nine of Swords. Either they're making you stay up at night. You're getting up at 3, 6, 4, 5, whatever it is, and it's upsetting. You're getting disturbed sleep. But this is the clarifiers for the Nine of Swords. Somebody likes to be in control. Somebody may have red hair with braids. Somebody might be pregnant. Somebody with dark skin. There's somebody with anger issues, with fear, with hazel eyes. Somebody with that betrayal. There could be a white girl with curly hair. Somebody with a mole. A dark skinned person, Black or African American, and dependency. So there was a lot under this anxiety that came out, which was like, whoa, like tone it down, narrow it down. But somebody's very worried about a lot of things. And the last one that fell off was isolation. Isolation is here. Uh, in solitude, discover your true self deeper. This could be you. Okay, this could be you. That's what you did, but it wasn't easy. And now somebody can't find you. Not even in the ethers, not even in, okay, in the astral. Maybe somebody's trying to astral project to you. Okay, so then we had the last card, or the outcome in this Celtic cross, was the Hierophant. This definitely has to deal with marriage, okay? Because that came, I was like, okay, the Hierophant is typically marriage or a Taurus, but this is definitely saying it's a marriage. And someone is being held as a high, yeah, somebody of high honor, a privileged lady, okay? And some, like, an attractive, maybe wow, I just heard I don't know what a high society, a high society call girl is what I just picked up on. But somebody's held in high honor, so there could be somebody that's married that is, I don't know. So that's a side note that just came out right now. Somebody's home, somebody's in their home and sick. They're not doing very well, and we have a young man. or this is what I said, we may have a man that's concerned about a man who's in despair, an older man that's concerned about a younger man who's in despair. This has to do with a marriage that's not going very well. It's, you know, seems to be going down the hill because there's a lot of sneaky people, low vibrational people in this institution, I guess. Or somebody's doing black magic. Maybe somebody got married because of black magic, right? Okay, so I want to clarify the Tower and the Six of Swords. And let's see what comes up. Oh, where are my little things? Okay. The marriage is interesting too. You're protected here by angels. Somehow you already everted something. You already, yeah. Okay, so the last card I forgot, most important thing is the bottom of the deck is strength. Okay, you have a lot of strength. A Leo may or may not be involved. It could be that you just have a lot of strength. It couldn't overpower you, overcome you in one way, shape, or form. It's God. God has you covered. The Wheel of Fortune, we talked about this so much today, and it's going in your favor, a major arcana. So they cannot reverse, perhaps, this Wheel of Fortune that's going in collective's favor. And that's what they've been trying to do. So they're trying to affect the money. Okay, they're trying to affect the money where you don't have much money. You could be very stable at this time. So even if they try to knock you down, your stability, you're still able to financially make way. You know, even if you don't have money for food, you're like, well, it's time to fast. I'm not laughing. I'm just saying that you guys are creative. Page of Swords. Maybe you're very spiritual. That's why. Okay, pages. There's a message. There's a communication. We're trying to find out more about this. I need more room. We're trying to find out more about this energy spirit. The Tower with the page with the Ace of Swords. I hear yelling in the background. It's not good. We have three major arcanas here. They cannot turn the wheel in their favor. The angels are protecting you. Something about a message that wants to come through. Okay, maybe it's about connecting with someone, celebrating, something nice. It kind of feels, well, that should be something nice. It should be good news. It should be something, yeah, it should be like I heard a familiar. It should be like a familiar energy, right? But it could be the past wanting to come. Yeah, somebody trying to make an offer. Money's coming, okay, but you're healing right now. We've been getting this. Somebody's in regret, and this is a King of Wands. I'm not going to take it because they all dumped, and I don't like that. I just want one card. I want clarifiers. No more than two for my Page of Swords energy. So the wheel is turning in your favor. Expect something good to happen. Expect some kind of offer. They definitely want you to say yes. They don't want you to think about it. They want you to just be impulsive, perhaps, and just go for it head first. But that's not the way my collective works. So you have a lot of the Magician. Okay, you have a great skill set here. But there could be somebody here, a Gemini. The Gemini could be sending magic. But, you know, your angels are on your side here, and they're it's like I hear they're interfering, or you're missing the magic. They're making it where you miss it. It doesn't even affect you. Somebody wants you to make maybe wrong decisions at this time. That's the only way that they can cross their fingers. And yeah, okay, so it could be also that the good news is that your angels are protecting you. You're very suited for some kind of position. You have everything in your toolbox, the Magician energy. And you're going to be working with a group here that everything, you might be commissioned. You might be Scorpio. You might be Gemini. You might be Sagittarius and Aquarius here. Let's find out. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be. Okay, let's see here. Give me more information, Spirit. Oh, there's a King of Swords. There could be a King of Swords that's trying to propose a proposition to my collective. They're behind this proposition. They're trying to throw magic. There's could be like a competitor or something, or this could be an ex, co-worker. I'm picking up competitor. Your ex could be a competitor now. Wow, I'm picking that up big time. King of Cups. Somebody somebody wants to come across very business oriented, but they might be very intuitive and they don't have good intentions or good. They're conniving is what I get. They're conniving. They have ulterior motives. They don't have some, like the good, like maybe they want to use you for something, but they're not. So somebody's trying to like make something sound really good, and we're going to get noticed, and we're going to celebrate about it, and we're all going to end up real, we're all going to end up with a good portion of something. Be careful here. 3 energy. King, there's too many people and too many hands involved, and then there's like 6 people already. There's like 3 women, 3 men, and some magic, a magician, 4 men. You'd regret. It's like something's going to come along. There's an offer. It looks good. It sounds good. Travel may even be involved. I'm picking up, but it's not really for the collective. Death. Ooh, they're trying to there could be a coven of men here. One could be Scorpio. We have fire signs. And they recruit women to do some of their dirty work. Okay, there's a lot of men here. What's going on? It's like 4. Yeah, look, it's like, I don't know. I don't like this energy. They might want to, like, maybe they're recruiting women to get them alone, and this is very sexual. What the heck? Okay, it could be a couple that's like comes off like, oh yeah, my husband and I, we do this, and then it's like, but you need to sleep with my husband. Like the husband, I'm getting weird. I don't know why I'm getting this one video that I saw that was weird, like where the young girl was like, she became a prostitute, and she was like, well, her boyfriend was there, and then she left, and he made a pass at me. Something weird. This is like you party too much, and then like there's a lot of men, but it was all preconceived. It was all set up. And it's like, yeah, this is like roofie energy. This is a tower. Maybe somebody wants to get you set up, or maybe somebody has you on a viral. Ooh, I'm picking up this other dweeb where he has this girl on a viral, and he doesn't have any of his own content. He just copies her content. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe we need to be careful. We need to be more aware. Maybe we need to make laws or something. I'm picking up on weird, strange. Oh yes. Okay. This is masculines overdoing it and getting too aggressive, or this could be just bullying in general. Somebody's getting bullied. The Hangman. This is somebody not making good decisions and putting themselves in situations where they're always like the victim, because they're just not making correct decisions. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Somebody's not very good at making decisions for themselves or picking correctly, or maybe greed is here. They always want more, or they're too sensitive, they're too emotional. Oh, here's a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So this is somebody fiery, driven, and spiritual. So somebody could be messing with the wrong person. Somebody's like, no, or something maybe has like it feels like something has come like onto the table in front of the Queen of Wands. And I don't know who she is. Like maybe she's a judge or something. I don't know. Like a spiritual judge. Interesting. Okay. Now you're looking like the hot one. You're looking like the one that, yeah. Okay, so you're defensive. You really aren't here to entertain people or, yeah, the strength. You're here to speak truth. You have a lot of strength, and that's your destiny path. And there's somebody here that put you as an option. This is this King of Cups. Now he may be seeing you as this Queen of Wands. Dynamic, I heard, and sexy, driven. Yeah, this could be a Scorpio, or you could be Scorpio, because sometimes my Queen of Wands is repping the fire signs for me. Just for me, it's a thing that I do. It's just for me. Okay, so this is somebody who is going on a new journey. Where there could be a kid involved, a young fire sign kid, like elementary age, or justice. So things are evening out now for my collective. Yeah. You're living in your truth. You're following your heart. But this King of Cups is like in regret that he did not go for, yeah, he wants to communicate, but he's like not doing it. Yeah, he needs to harness the strength. That's the Tower. He's getting hit with, like, he knows he's running out of time. And yeah, you walked away and you're not going back. And he's stuck. His money is stuck. He can't move. And a lot of the times when you don't have good money, you can't, yeah. This person needs to maybe they're in a codependent relationship, but they regret the way they treat you. And you're getting justice now. You're finally getting justice. This person like I said, it could be hitting them like in waves or something. And they realize, wow, they put you in as an option. Yeah, because they were impulsive. That's why. They just went for, whatever, willy-nilly. Oh, see, you had a brand new beginning. This is after you're closing up this cycle. You had the strength and you have a brand new beginning. And they cannot stop this brand new beginning, no matter how much they want to torture themselves by doing magic or whatever, because this could be this King of Cups is doing the magic. Okay, this is a very low vibrational person. They might be a DRUG, oozer. And they might have been like with somebody for a long time. Maybe they weren't married, but and maybe their father is concerned, or their father fell sick or something like so, because there's an older man here that's concerned. But not, I don't know. Like you're not involved with each other. Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, you're gonna get yours, huh? This person sees you as somebody that they want to be with now, okay? But they don't have the cojones. They can't come up to you. They can't. They're too afraid. They're of rejection. Okay, but they've thought about it. Like, if you feel drained, or your energy, or sexual, or whatever, it's this person drawing from your energy, or you've been calling each other, you've been thinking about each other. Maybe you dumped them, and then like you change numbers, and you just can't find their number. It disappeared. Yeah, this is regarding a house, or somebody wants you to go to their house, or somebody is thinking about you coming to their home or something. They don't want to be rejected. It's like, I kind of feel like collective, especially Divine Feminine Collective, has to do more effort, has to carry more weight. Yeah, you're the star. You're coming off as the star. This is not really affecting you because you're light as a feather, okay? And you're transparent. You're not hiding anything. This person has a lot of guilt and a lot of issues right now, because somehow you might have told them the truth, coming off as a Queen of Wands. You're going to speak your mind. Oh boy, you're going to speak your mind. And Libra, you're going to be fair about it. You know, this person didn't want to see the balance that you brought into their life. And I don't know what's going on. Okay, so they're waiting. Somebody's waiting for collective to come, but you're the star. You're busy. You're not here fretting about the past or worried or even contemplating the past. Okay, the High Priestess. Wow. You are somebody very correct, or maybe after meeting this individual, because sometimes that's what happens. We meet certain individuals, they are catalysts, and we switch it up. So your energy knows a lot of right from wrong, a lot of spiritual truths. You've been here many times, and it's time to say goodbye. You know, you're going in another path. This has chiseled you to something else. You're a diamond. I don't. Yeah, this person wants to rush in now. They need to find you. Like, no, I need to tell you something. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. King of Pentacles. This is somebody now wants to be stable. Now I want to be a husband. Now I want to have my own business and we can do it together, baby. Now I want to support you. Exactly. Ace of Cups. Somebody, or this is what you're due. This is who's coming to you. This is why you're walking away from stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. Victory. Exactly. This is like you saying, I do deserve love. I'm pouring into myself and I am going to manifest somebody who's going to be my partner. This is a powerful couple because we have a King of Pentacles with a High Priestess. So, you know, she's going to feel supported because the Pentacle energy is a doer. And they, you know, they show. They don't just talk. Hot air. That's who they're supposed to be. Oh, the Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. But this King of Pentacles could be the married man. This could be somebody who's married who just can't commit to you. And that could be why they're coming in as a Three of Swords, and they haven't crossed the completely leaving someone. You know, they leave something open for them to come back, and you might have that syndrome. Maybe it's the High Priestess syndrome, where every man you meet goes back to their ex once they meet you. They can't handle the love that you have to give, and then they go back to what is familiar. Yeah, you're a wish come true. Maybe somebody has a drinking problem. Maybe you had a drinking problem at some point, because this could be, but I mean, basically I would think reversed it would be, but it could represent it may be over emotional. Okay, so this person, like, this is an addiction. This person drinks too much. You could have left them because they were a drinker. They were just, all of this could represent a little bit of that. Okay, so this is energy that this person has a vice. They're not really, I heard they're not who they say they are. Ooh, the Lovers. Gemini full moon, we just had that. This is a choice. And I feel like you chose to walk away because this was giving you a heartache. This was not working out. Yeah, these people were coming in and out. Okay, these players, these girls, these party girls or whoever, they like to go in and out. This is the energy that they were exhibiting to you, and you were lovers at some point, and this person wanted you to wait, and you just knew this isn't gonna work out. Yeah, they're very passionate about you. They want to come back. They want to come back to that passion that you guys had. Okay, but you've hermited your energy. Like I said, they may not be even able to find you. You are well hidden over here. The High Priestess and the Hermit. You're like, I'm disappearing now. Okay, I heard. Oh God, I'm hearing like old songs. Let the music take control. Let the beat hang up. Okay, so you're just letting things go with the flow. You're releasing it and surrendering it to God. Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants to It keeps coming in. They want to say something. Your emperor. Your emperor's like, I'm not leaving. Or maybe this is an emperor. They want to communicate with you. They're stuck. They can't communicate. This is a father. Yeah, divine timing. Again, temperance. Okay, maybe it's time to make decisions, but this man has not been able to make the decision needed. Yeah, King of Wands. They're wasting time. They're wasting time. They're wasting time on their wand. Oh, wow. So this person keeps pushing back, coming to you. They keep saying no, like, or maybe stuff keeps getting, no, but this is more like they meet women and they keep pushing it back. It keeps making it go further and further. They're really not serious. This is an undisciplined emperor. And meanwhile, you're getting pushed into the new world energy, or the world energy, a new cycle. You're completing something full circle, and they're not able to. Every time they're trying to hustle, and then a week or so passes by, they're like, it was supposed to be last week. Like time keeps on slipping into the future. They can't seem to catch up with you. Yes, and you're going to be celebrating soon. And this will be an energy that was heavy. It was very heavy, very dark, very draining, very tiring, very exhausting. I feel like that's all going to end, because I feel like you're going into, yeah. So even though your King of Pentacles can't come with you because he married someone else, he's tied to someone else, he hasn't made the decisions. Like maybe he's not happy, but he's like, screwing around with other people, other women. Maybe he goes both ways. He's a big daddy in more way than one. And you're pushed into like this new world, this new, I keep saying this new world, but I want to say the world energy. So it's a new energy, it's a new cycle, it's a new world energy for you. Like you're in a different, like it's almost like you could be in a different country. Okay, you guys are different. Like it's like you go in a house and every room there's a different language. Like you're just not, even though you're might be in the same vicinity, you're not going to be connecting. You're not going to be celebrating together. Okay, they're not invited to this celebration. And also, like this would be your ancestors that we talked about earlier, the divine feminine, matriarchal ancestry that is supporting you and celebrating you on your own without heavyweight losers. Okay, wow, I like this energy, so I receive it. I really think that you have to be kind of in a way thankful that you've gone through everything you've gone through, because you wouldn't be where you're at right now. You have like all aspects of yourself. um if you want to make yourself the Queen of Wands and go for things, she's the one of the most spiritual, which is ironic that the High Priestess would be right next to her too. She's always Pisces to me, but she's typically Cancerian, the High Priestess, and she's always fire. But to me, she's also Scorpio, the one that was ruled by Mars. This is a fire sign. Okay, that's why I say that. So I feel like you're in command of your life, but nobody knows where you're going or what you're doing, how you're going to get there. But you know, and you're confident, and that's all that matters. And you don't have to count on a man. You don't have to count on maybe like your maternal energy here, maybe your sisterhood, the support, you know. But like you're looking at your money, and you're very focused, and she's very pragmatic, and she plans and she details, and she does a lot of things. She's my lady Angeline. She brings home the bacon, fries it up in a pan, and never lets you forget you're a man. But she's too focused on her money right now, because that man is all focused on these other wands. I think that man might be bisexual, actually. That man might be in a mustache marriage. I'm kind of getting that energy. Maybe you didn't know that. It doesn't matter. You're getting your justice. Okay, you walked away disease free. I'm just being real. Okay, because um, we gotta talk about that. You know, Las Vegas and Miami, it's getting bad. Houston, okay, even everywhere. I'm not gonna say. Okay, so we got this. Let me get another deck here. I'm feeling like another deck. Let's see what we can get. Because I feel like this marriage information with the Lenormand that's coming out. Yeah, marriage. Look at that. There's something about this Hierophant energy. Really seriously. Let's find out. Now we're still giving away the deck. It's probably going to be a Christmas giveaway. The Ethereal Visions Luna edition. Now this is silver and this is gold. So that's why we're going to find out. With the gold, you get to look at it. There's just some slight changes with the coloring of the depictions, but oh, the King of Pentacles. See, I knew he was going to want to talk. I knew he was going to want. What do you want to say, King of Pentacles? What do you want to say? What say you, King of Pentacles? I almost feel like the King of Pentacles is the Emperor and wants to be the King of Cups emotionally available for you. Wow, look at that. OMG, as I say it, the King of Cups. So it could be two dudes here, okay? And the Emperor. Oh, my God, God. Oh, my God. Okay, so we have three energies. So you actually, they're confirming it's three individual energies, okay? It's not one. Okay, okay. Okay, you guys, this is getting real. That's crazy. As I speak, I'm not, I guess, I don't know. Let's see, what are we going to use? Yeah, let's use this to see feelings, and let's use this to see situationships and stuff. Okay, so we got our cards, and let's look what each one has for the collective. You got a King of Pentacles. Okay, so we're looking at a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, my collective, who is watching you. This person prioritizes their money. They could be very materialistic, all right? But they do like to enjoy life in the 3D world. Emotional body and sadness. This person's not doing too well. They're sad. Something, they're in, they're lonely. This is the one that's lonely. And emotional body expressed, they suppress their emotions. They're sad and they're lonely and they're depressed. Wow. This is probably about you. Okay, so this is how they're feeling about you, collective. They regress their emotions. They're regaining memories right now of the past. This person was not really in their body. They because a lot of these earth signs, they do beat up their bodies, especially Taurus, but it could be Capricorn too. And Virgo, for some reason, they don't do it so much because they deal with like detox. But they could, like if it could be their circumstance growing up in childhood and nutrition and things like that. But either way, we got black calcite for this energy. So it says it returns the soul to the body after trauma or stress, alleviates depression. And this one says depression. Useful companion during so they're going through a dark night of the soul, okay? The earth sign is going through a dark night of the soul right now. Wow, trip out. So just pray for them because they are really in it. They're really in it right now, and they know they treated you bad, and that's why they're sad probably. But you're getting away because they treated you so darn bad. It's like you're not going to sit there. Yes, sir, may I have another mentality? Okay, so the King of Cups. Let's look at this King of Cups and how they feel about you. I already got the gemstone card. So let's see how they feel about my collective. This King of Cups could be a Scorpio, strong on Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. My collective. Okay, so it's interesting how these are all coming out like this. That's way too many, Spirit. So yeah, playfulness. I think this one is more light. You guys have a more lighthearted energy. Ooh, damn. This person does not know how to take the things that need to be serious, because there's a miswiring and a neural pathway flaw. A root chakra. Somebody might be siphoning their root chakra, or this could be Scorpio because they do pertain to the root chakra. All of that background. Okay, hematite. Okay, something's going on with their blood. Restore, strengthens the blood supply. It can draw heat. They have a lot of heat. Okay, original thought, mental, enhances memory, helps to get you to resolve all kinds of. This is a good problem solver. This person, why would it say miswiring? Spirit, there's something wrong with their blood. They need to fix it, and it's affecting their root resistance. Don't want to. This person doesn't want to deal with their. This King of Cups might have a medical condition, and if you are an herbalist or somebody into health, or you're just a mom, who knows, you could have helped this person. Like maybe you were meant to meet this person to help them, but or you're going to meet somebody who's going to need your help, but they're not connecting this. This is water sign. They're not connecting. There's a miswiring. Maybe that's a symptom of what's going on. Like they need this water sign needs help, and maybe they can't ask for help. Yeah, maybe there's I don't even don't even go there. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay, next, the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Spirit, you're so funny. I'm not gonna get into scenarios that I don't want to get into. I want reality. Reality. Okay, so somebody's in trouble with that water sign. Okay, but let's get into this Emperor. What does this Emperor want to say? This could be possibly your man. Collective. These popped right out. They all want to speak. They all have something. They are attracted to you. Okay, you are the light that they're attracted to. They're attracted to your light. Heart chakra, open to receive. Wow, so you have somebody here who is in their game, and they're thinking about you as a serious contender. A serious contender. Let's look. What came out? Betrayal. They possibly could be Aries. They don't have to be. And maybe even a fire sign. This might represent fire signs. Oh, betrayal of love. Okay. The not self, false image, inspiration. So you inspire this Emperor. Wow. I'd like to know more about him. Malachite releases inhibitions. This person's shy. It assists the rebirth process. It can go to the core of the problem. Great for enhancing insight and intuition. Alleviate mental disturbance. Helps in understanding difficult concepts. This person, your Emperor, is shy. Your Emperor, I'm sorry, I'm yelling. This is funny. Your Emperor is shy. Okay. That's sweet. All right, we'll accept that. There's a song that I love that it talks about a man who's shy. And but it's an old song. It just brings me a lot of nostalgia. This Emperor looks lovely. Let's find out more about this Emperor. They have a good heart chakra. You inspire them. They want a relationship. You might have a relationship with somebody. You might get love. But why does it say the not self-image? The not self-image. Huh. As I release old emotions, wounds, it opens the door for me to embrace love to the fullest. So this person has some wounds to release still. It could be relationship wounds. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You might have taught this person a spiritual lesson. I don't react when people mention you. This is somebody that you were with before. They might be a father. I'm becoming a better person. It's time for me to heal now. I wish I had treated you better. This is an ex, or maybe a past life, but this is somebody. This could be your ex who you had a child with, or this could be a man who has children. If you date anyone with children, I don't know how this is going to go. If you didn't date anybody with children, then just disregard it. Because I don't think I've ever dated anybody with children. I don't remember. Retaliated quartz. This person wants to manifest you. By staying focused on what I want, I manifest it. This is an emperor. You better be careful, because these emperors, they do get what they want. But somehow, maybe this person rubbed you the wrong way. It doesn't have to be those scenarios exactly. The betrayal could have been, you guys don't have kids and there was betrayal. And this person was false with you. And they might have had children and they didn't tell you. Maybe you're like, maybe I'm saying, oh, I've never dated someone with children. And then like you were realizing, oh, this person didn't tell you that they have children. Or they went and had children afterwards. Yeah, this person has mental clarity about the situation. Somebody is like on the sidelines, knowing that they love you, and knowing that they lied to you. They may be married with children, and that's why they're staying there, okay? And they don't want to betray somebody, but they love you. This is, what did they say? It's complicated. This is okay, but you have a lot of mental clarity. Okay, at this time, this would be a definite no. And maybe this emperor has common sense and knows, right? They don't have any miswiring. So this says calcite releases stagnant energy, and the color yellow enhances mental clarity. Yellow calcite can boost your brain power and intellect, and is especially helpful if you are studying, writing, or learning a new subject. Carry yellow calcite or place it on the desk to stimulate or sharpen your mind. Okay, I think I'm going to get, what was the deck? Shoot. I just had it and then I lost it. What was the deck I was going to get? Oh my God, I'm having brain farts. I hate when that happens. Okay, so what was the deck you wanted me to get? I just had it in my head. Okay, let me figure it out. It's over here. Oh, okay, we're gonna pull. That's what it is. We're gonna pull some of the cards, some of the index cards, because I do want to get some of the more realistic info and see if anything comes out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can you give us some more information if it comes out of these decks here that we need to know regarding some, yeah, let's see here. Latina mother. Some of you might be a mother. You don't have to be Latina. When hurting you hurts me. Okay, that was reversed. So maybe they've learned their lesson. They hurt you and they hurt themselves. In hurting you, they hurt themselves. And this person doesn't want to feel that way anymore. This person needed to heal. I mean, they went low. They're kind of lower vibrational. Maybe they wanted to just get revenge on rejection. You rejecting them? Ooh. I don't even want to say this, Spirit. So it looks like somebody got something and that kept the tie together with the karmic. That's what they're saying. But I didn't want to say that. Okay. We're gonna use more different cards. Change it up. Yeah. That's for some of you. That's okay. There's one there that was up. Let's see what that one says, just for fun. A redheaded woman. So we got redhead twice. Okay. Mother, stepmother, older aunt, married to kin relative. Ooh, okay. I didn't want to say that either. Okay, so some kissing cousins energy, and they married each other. Damn, these are serious. So there could be that. Okay, I'm not gonna. Ooh. Okay, so I'm kind of picking up that the King of Cups sleeps with a relative. That's what I'm kind of picking up. Impound. Wow, why would impound somebody wants to get your car impounded or something? Be careful. Watch where you park, okay? Read the signs. Take pictures. That's what I do. I take pictures and read it to confirm. I'm like, did I read that right? want to make sure that way you can, you know, make large those little letters that the fine print that they put on those damn signs. Okay, so give me some more, Spirit. I want more. This is a brunette-haired woman. That may be you or them, okay? You can't give what you don't think you deserve. Ooh, you can't give what you don't think you deserve. Okay, that's a catchy quote. Young person in with IT knowledge, computer savvy, or work with companies. That's spying, cyber spying. Last time they ambushed you, this time you're ready. Ooh, yeah. South node. Somebody's living in their south node. You're in the north node, living your life, living in the best direction, and this person is going the wrong direction. Yeah, there's a mother here living in regret. And you express yourself with compassion and courage. They just want you to know you're going the right way. And somebody is upset about it. And they actually went really far the wrong way, because I'm picking up on that STD. And they're very regretful because they're kind of like, you know, lulling and knowing that they did you wrong. And then they went and got burned. Somebody got burned. Whoa. Somebody got real burned. Somebody's car might have gotten impounded, or your car might have gotten impounded, but you're over it. You're not sad. You have like 3 dudes here sad about losing you, and this emperor who abuses power. Okay, that's what it feels like. This emperor lied to you, represented themselves, you know, and they hurt themselves when you rejected them because they had such a huge ego. I don't know how you did this, collective, but there's 3 men here that are fiending for you. One is sad and going through the dark night of the soul. The other one has miswiring, and this other one is going in the wrong direction, the emperor in the south node. They continue, like you are meant to go into their life to wake them up, to let them live their own direction and follow their path and break karmic ties. And each and every one of these exes of yours made bad choices, and they hurt you along the way when you were nothing but a gift showing them the way. This is insane. Okay, we're gonna do an angel card and wrap this up, because only the angels can come and help us now. Special angel card for my beautiful collective dealing with this insane reality that no one's going to show you. Okay, nobody's going to show their face. No one's going to, like, nobody wants to show face. OMG. Oh my. Oh, okay. So we have, oh my God. Okay. So I'm just going to leave. I think someone, okay. I'm sorry. I can't even. It's number 8. Azrael. Oh, that's like the angel of death. That's Pluto, 8th house. I don't know. I've gotten this one before, but I haven't highlighted too much on it. So let's see what it says. Let me tell you. Azrael, remember who you are. It's almost like they killed the old you. Like you don't exist like you used to. On the surface level of consciousness, humans are currently attempting to navigate a nearly endless flood of commerce, distraction, and noise. Oh, we talked about distraction this morning. I am here to remind you that this is not, in fact, reality, and it is something you can and must disengage from now. You are a priestess or priest in an ancient and sacred spiritual lineage, and it is time to reclaim your consciousness from the deceptive magic that seeks to keep you mirrored in superficial values and impossible standards. Your body is beautiful. Your spirit is eternal. You are a shining, sparkling divine child. You are already infinitely worthy. You do not need to prove your worth to yourself or anyone else through through false demonstrations or status. You are a magical being. Be still and remember who you are. As an angel of death, Azrael helps us to see clearly that which truly matters and that which certainly does not. If you've ever been close to the reality of death, either personally or via the death of someone close to you, you know the feeling. At such moments, thoughts like this one are totally natural and accessible. Azrael reminds you that remembering the inevitability of death always is not depressing, but freeing. It is a simple and obvious truth after all. So why should you pretend it isn't? Death is not actually an ending anyway, because nothing ends. Everything changes, everything transforms. You may die in many years, or you may die tomorrow. Either way, it's soon enough. So stop wasting time on made up stories that diminish the sacredness of the now. Prioritize inspiration, love, compassion, and connection today, this very moment, now. Azrael's feminine expression, mercy, is aligned with the goddess spirituality, in particular, Mary Magdalene, Morgan, Morgan Le Fay, and Priestess of Avalon. Throughout lifetimes, this divine feminine lineage has been an integral part of your spirit. It is encoded in your spiritual DNA. You can activate and access it at any time. Fill a glass or copper bowl with water and place a floating candle on it. Light the candle and invoke Azrael's support with the loving body embracing the present moment, releasing challenging habits around social media and technology, and embodying your power and your sacred role as a priestess or priest. Well, that was a long winded one. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the candle. It looks beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. So there is endings. And like I said, they totally like killed the person that you were when they met you. When these individuals, you could be purging these three individuals from your energy, okay? And they hurt you, but the person you were when you met them is not the person you have become and you are becoming now. And you're a stronger person and you're a lovely person. So thank you. Much love and light, you guys. Take care. I hope this has been helpful, my divine feminine. This is a very much integrated energy of divine feminine and feeling supported by this energy of like no one's going to understand you. And when we come into the world, we come in alone and we die alone. So the one that you must be faithful to and trust the most is you. This is a relationship between you, and pouring into yourself and being able to take things in and not overreact. Nurture yourself, eat well, and as I say, take care. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a good one. I'd love to have you on the tribe. Oh, if you become a public subby, I'd love that. There's only about 6 more left that I need to reach my goal of 30 public subbies. And out of those 30, I'm going to be giving 3 gifts. One is the deck, and 2 are readings. One is love, and one is a spiritual one. And for everyone who participated in those 30 public subbies, I will be pulling a card for you. Okay. So we're edging towards Christmas. That's where I see this happening, which is going to be exciting. Much love and light. Take care. And thank you.